Traveling and saving money? It's a question that often resonates in the minds of many, whether they're experienced globe wanderers or novices taking their first tentative steps into the captivating world of travel. The first and foremost thing to consider is timing. Timing, as they say, is everything. It's not just about finding the right moment to embark on your journey, but also about selecting the most suitable time frame in which to explore your chosen destination. Careful attention should be paid to factors such as the local climate, the timing of significant events, and the tourist seasons that affect the place you're traveling to. These carefully considered elements can substantially impact your travel experience as well as your budgeting plans. Take, for instance, the weather. You wouldn't want to be caught unprepared in the monsoon season or find yourself in the midst of a sweltering, unbearable summer. It's worth studying the weather patterns of your destination and planning accordingly to ensure you have a smooth and enjoyable trip. Secondly, consider local events. These could be annual festivals, parades, or concerts. These events can be exciting to witness, but they may also cause a surge in prices and crowd levels. It's always a good idea to research these events beforehand and decide if you want to include them in your journey or, alternatively, avoid them to save on cost and hassle. Peak tourist seasons play a crucial role too. These are usually the times when the destination is most crowded and prices for almost everything skyrocket. You might want to avoid these peak seasons unless you enjoy crowds and don't mind spending a little extra. Then comes the topic of understanding your destination costs, which is a key factor in effective budgeting. But don't limit yourself to researching the cost of getting to your destination. You need to take into account the cost of living there too. How much would an average meal cost? What about local transport, entrance fees to attractions, even tips? To find the best deals on flights, accommodation, and car rentals, consider utilizing travel comparison sites. These platforms can help you save substantially by comparing prices from various sources. They can provide a comprehensive view of your possible expenses, helping you make an informed decision. Booking in advance and being flexible with your travel dates can also yield cheaper rates. Prices tend to rise as dates approach, so secure those deals early. Thus, it all boils down to being prepared, flexible, and smart about your travel planning to ensure a memorable and economical trip. When it comes to packing, less is indeed more. It's an art that requires strategic planning and a discerning eye for deciding what's crucial to take and what's not. The beauty of packing light is the freedom it gives you. Traveling light means avoiding excessive checked baggage fees, which can add considerable cost to your journey. By packing smart, you not only eliminate the stress of potentially losing luggage, but also the hassle of lugging around heavy bags, thus increasing your mobility and making your travel experience more enjoyable. Packing light doesn't mean leaving behind necessities. It's choosing versatile, multifunctional items. For your clothing, consider pieces that can be easily layered, mixed, and matched, and are suitable for a variety of weather conditions. A lightweight, water-resistant jacket, for example, can be worn on rainy days or used as an extra layer when the temperature drops. Similarly, a pair of comfortable walking shoes can serve for both daytime exploring and a casual night out. Aside from clothing, there are other essential items to consider. A compact first aid kit is always a smart inclusion. It can be a literal lifesaver in the event of minor injuries or health issues. Moreover, pack power adapters for your electronic devices. Different countries have different plug types, so having a universal adapter can ensure your devices are charged and ready. One often overlooked aspect of packing is the preservation of important documents. In today's digital age, keeping digital copies of your passport, insurance, and other important papers is a smart move. Keep them stored in a secure cloud service or on your personal device. This way, even if the worst happens and your documents are lost or stolen, you'll have backup copies readily available on your device or online. This ensures you're always prepared and covered no matter what. When it comes to travel, preparation is key, and a big part of that preparation is packing. So remember to pack light, be versatile, and always be prepared. This way, you're covered in case of loss or theft. Staying informed about local laws and customs is not just crucial, it's absolutely essential when you're traveling abroad. When you take the time to understand the rules and regulations and conform to the social norms of the host country, you'll find that your journey becomes an immersive and enlightening experience. Think of it as an unwritten rule. When you respect the practices of the land you're visiting, it reciprocates by offering you a pleasant trip, filled with memorable interactions and beautiful moments. Now, In this digital age, travel apps have taken on the of a silent but extremely helpful travel companion. They are your best friend, your guide, your assistant, and much more. They can help you in a multitude of ways, from navigation to language translation, from tracking your expenses to finding the best local hangouts. These apps are designed to make your travel experience smooth and hassle-free. With their help, you can easily navigate through unfamiliar streets, communicate with locals in their own language, and keep a constant watch on your budget, ensuring you do not overspend. Speaking of connectivity, staying connected while traveling has never been easier, thanks to local SIM cards and portable Wi-Fi devices. No more hunting for Wi-Fi hotspots or paying exorbitant data charges. With a local SIM card or a portable Wi-Fi device, you're always in touch with your loved ones, able to share your experiences in real time, and have access to all the information you need at your fingertips. This way, not only do you get to enjoy your trip, but you also get to share your joy and experiences with your loved ones back home. In conclusion, thorough preparation and the right tools are the key to a successful journey. By staying informed of local laws and customs, utilizing travel apps, and staying connected, you're always in touch and have access to real-time information. Make use of public transport and eat at local spots to save money and enhance your travel experience. This is not just about budgeting, it's about truly experiencing the destinations you visit. If you want to grasp the essence of a place, you need to involve yourself with its people, its food, and its customs. Remember, the locals aren't merely part of the backdrop, they are the heart and soul of the place. So, instead of choosing the fancy restaurant in the city center, try the small family-owned eatery tucked in the labyrinth of narrow streets. Their love-infused local cuisine will give you a real taste of the culture. Public transport, rather than taxis or rental cars, will provide a slice of everyday life. Observe the locals, from how they greet each other to how they conduct themselves. It's these details that paint the authentic image of a culture, not the polished versions you might find in high-end tourist spots. Adventure lies not just in the iconic landmarks, but in the hidden alleyways, the unseen corners, the unexplored terrains. Do not merely follow the well-trodden tourist paths. Venture beyond what's commonly known, for you may stumble upon the real treasures. Engage with locals and explore off-the-beaten-path attractions. The local people possess a wealth of knowledge about their land, and are often more than eager to share if you show genuine interest. Lost in conversations, in stories of their folklore, in tales of their ancestors. You will find that these experiences are often more enriching than any guidebook can ever offer. You never know what gems you might discover. Lastly, consider eco-friendly accommodations and activities. As you plan your travel, you might find it beneficial to opt for accommodations that prioritize sustainability. These could include hotels that utilize solar power, reduce water waste, or employ local residents, contributing to the local economy while lessening environmental impact. You might also want to consider eco-friendly activities, such as hiking, biking, snorkeling, or exploring local markets, rather than activities with high environmental impact like motorized water sports or excessive souvenir shopping. Traveling responsibly is not just a trend, it is a necessity. This not only aids in the preservation of our planet, but can also add a whole new dimension to your travel experiences. When you choose to travel in a way that minimizes your environmental impact, you are consciously contributing to the preservation of the natural and cultural sites that make our world so diverse and beautiful. Reducing your carbon footprint is another essential aspect of responsible travel. This involves choosing slower, overland travel methods when feasible. Whether you're taking a leisurely train ride, cycling through scenic paths, or hiking your way up mountains, these options offer you the opportunity to immerse yourself in the local scenery, to truly appreciate of the places you're visiting, which in turn makes the journey as fulfilling as the destination. In summary, smart travel is a multifaceted concept. It requires careful planning and a readiness to adapt, to embrace unexpected changes. Flexibility is key. It involves immersing yourself in the local culture, stepping out of your comfort zone, and truly experiencing the spirit of the place. It's about being an informed and respectful traveler, equipped with knowledge about the places you will visit, prepared for different scenarios, and willing to respect the local customs and traditions. Smart travel is not just about seeing the world, it's about experiencing it deeply, leaving it untouched for future generations, and returning home with a greater sense of understanding and respect for our planet. So, gear up for your next adventure and travel smart. With that said, if you found these travel tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your fellow travelers, hit the like button if you're all set to travel smarter and more responsibly, and leave us a comment telling us about your eco-friendly travel experiences. Your support helps us create more content like this. Remember, every step you take towards responsible travel makes a huge difference. You don't just get to see the world, you get to make it a better place for future generations. Safe travels, everyone, and remember to travel smart.